It's been a bit. Hello. Maybe not on YouTube because I've still been posting videos. I had a backlog, but here on stream, it's been three-ish weeks. I want to say the last time I played this was the 27th or something like that. So it's been a little bit. I'm going to make sure I get all my windows opened up in the correct order. There we go. Alright, so starting here, because I didn't actually do the saves properly, but I did want to show that there has been some progress done. There's more saves! Whoa! So first things first, this team is not prepared to go. But there's other things that this team needs to do. Hold up, that's right. This is how the chocobo works. I forget every time. Off-screen leveling has been done. Most characters have gotten anywhere between 11 and 8 levels. Pretty much I got everybody up to around 45. With the exception being Quina, who was my main source of leveling. They did the move that allowed me to level. So Quina is like 50 something. 52. We are going to do a couple, pretty much this video, this one, on YouTube, is going to be wrapping up side quests. All side quests. That's right, baby. All of them. Good. Yes. First we need to organize our party a little bit. That's fine. We're not ready to go just yet anyway. Off screen, aside from the leveling, I did, this is the land. This is the land button. I know it is. Don't mess with me, game. Aside from the leveling, I got the rest of the chocographs, so we're going to do those real quick. And I know the order to do them in. Because there is something on one of these chocographs that I am going to need in order to do the move. An orb will die tonight. That said it was a forgotten island. Well, my particular source of farming was dragons, grand dragons. They give a decent payout of experience. I killed Zidane before starting the grinding. That way Zidane wouldn't get massively overleveled. Levels matter for Zidane. Levels matter less for Quina. Yes, Grand Dragons were used in order to attempt to power up Dragon Crest. After 2 hours of sped up grinding, getting about 9 to 11 levels on everyone. Hey, guess what? Dragon Crest only did about 3k. The amount of grinding that you have to do to make Dragon Crest acceptable is maybe a bit more than I was expecting. Is this the weird shaped island? This is the weird shaped island. Mayhaps not. That looks like it though, right? Oh. More cards. This one, I think I know exactly where that is. Every time. The combination of buttons you have to hit in order to execute is a mystery. An island with a mountain, you say? Yes, another ribbon. Ribbons may not be appearing in this video. No! My potions! A holy mitter, though. I'll have to look into what that does. That seems alright. And then the final island, and the most important one, arguably. Right here. Just gotta fly past the Hell Orb up there. No. Wait. Yes. No. This is one I found off stream. Mainly because I required, for my testing, the item that's in this chest. Which actually reminds me. For what it's worth. Digging it. Mission accomplished. Steiner's technical best weapon. For there exists another that will not be appearing. I think I can do this now. I think I've initiated this. Which means we need to take off. Go directly north. I'm gonna wrap up the easy side quests first. Which, actually, I want to return to a Chocobo Forest. It's my understanding that there is another place that unlocks once you find every treasure. What if I just got another Robe of the Lords? Oh, and those sound effects do confirm for me that I have adjusted the audio properly, because sound effects are way too loud. Whoop, every time. Gotta get to Alexandria. Where? There's Alexandria. Let's not cause problems. Get off here. How do I initiate this side quest? I know the pieces, but I don't know how to actually start it. Oh, there we go. Who's Atla? Alright, this video is going to go long, so we're going to use a bit of speed up for our world traveling. Oh yeah, did I do the side quest that we didn't even know existed yet? I have not. I should be able to do that now. We'll look into that. Hopefully one of these is Atla. I don't think any of these are Atla. Oh man. Purple Mog, please be Atla. Oh, I'm dying. Time to look it up. Because I will be lost. IGN, what happened to your website? Different page. Oh boy. All right. I am correct. Well, no, Wolf. What they're referring to is that the original strategy guide for this game was a mess of going to websites and entering in keywords. Because the internet was new at the time. Gotta get in on the ground floor. Gotta use our website. Play online. No. No Mog there. Where is Mog? Mog is in here. Okay. This one, Black Mage Village. Yeah, this is a exercise in, hey, do you remember where all the Mogs are? Or at least a certain number of them? Do you remember Mog names? Yes, no. Probably not. What? Absolutely not. I have put on the no encounter for one reason, one very large reason. I can't get experience. My levels are very specific for a very specific reason.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Hello. We are, we're finishing Mognet, which is apparently a giant runaround of the entire world.
Oh, okay.
It literally started up with, like, me finally going back to, like, the first Mog again. And then going, like, getting a letter, and it's like, deliver this to Atla. And I was like, rad. Which one was Atla?
Oh, God.
So I have looked up a guide for this. And yes, my levels are part of the prepped move. That is why no encounter is on.
Huh.
I cannot get levels. Absolutely not. Literal hours today was spent figuring out how to become the King of Shapes.
Ah, I see.
Wait, why am I being careful? I can't get into encounters. Moist is Fossil Rue.
Oh, goody.
Wait. Oh geez, where was Fossil? Fossil Rue was
He's off of the Q Marsh.
Yeah, the Q Marsh in the Mist Continent. That's the big thing. Remember that there's like 12 of those. Oh, there we go. Oh, also, before you showed up, I finished off the last 3 chocographs. So you have all chocograph completion.
Nice.
There was something about a chocobo paradise that was mentioned when I picked up the last chocograph. I have no idea how to get there. Something was mentioned about using a hot pepper.
Oh, okay.
I may look that up after we do the move. Is this... No, Q Marsh Zone is on the other side of this mountain. It's in the Limblum area.
Yeah.
Can I catch frogs? No. Ah, Paradise is not on the map. Okay, up next is Nagi. Nagi is located in the synthesis shop in Dangero.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Virgil, if you want to just tell me the part of the map where that island is. I'd like to check that off before we do things. I'd like to cap the cleaning up side quest videos with the thing that everybody has come to see. You know it, you love it. That's right. The name that cannot be spoken. Oh, is there a thing at the Eidolon wall? Well, we'll have to do that as well. Can't remember if there's anything worthwhile making here still. Well, we don't have a Glutton's robe. Doesn't matter because Robe of the Lords is better.
Yeah, I think Glutton's Robe doesn't do much of anything.
I also don't have a black robe. I also, I performed a move in here. Right there. Topaz. Maxed out.
Nice.
There's one other thing I wanted to pick up, mainly because I have a surplus of money now. An Ultima Sword, because we just don't have one. And that has moves on it. They're waterproof books.
I mean, they'd kind of have to be because they're not taking very good care of them. Just leaving them all over the floor, the wet floor.
Alright. And then the last letter goes to Koopa, but I'm going to check this thing. So I got notification from the chat. There it is. Paradise. Paradise found. Mine how? You can play cards with every chocobo here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. You never get the Chocobo model up that close. The face is a little much.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, hold up. We're not done there. We have many people to talk to. Many birds. Oh! Cool, they actually tell you where there are some wall cracks.
Oh, nice.
As that explains how you're supposed to find those. Yes, you can play cards with birds. That just makes sense. Birds know how to play cards. What?
Oh my god, you can even play cards with Fat Chocobo.
Do you want all the dead peppers I own? Holy shit.
Yes, I'll take every dead pepper, thank you.
All the peppers, please. Alright, so that's neat. I did read, but of course, the rewards are not worth it. If you hit every bubble in every cracked wall, that's how you finish the quest. That's how you actually finish the bird quest 100%. You know what the reward is?
What's up?
A card.
Of course it is.
It's the Fat Chocobo card. We can never turn off this, There we go. Okay, I can't turn it off. Rad. Alright, perfect. We're done. Chocographs are dead.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask, did we get any new abilities from any of the remaining chocographs?
Yes. One very important one, with which, was provided to Steiner.
Ooh.
We obtained the world killer, Ragnarok.
Nice.
Steiner's technical ultimate weapon. Found it. Oh, fuck. Oh, right. That is actually one of the other rewards that is fantastic. So once you get the what's it called? The Fat Chocobo card, you then get another quest to press X on every beach.
Uh-huh.
If you do that, he gives you the reward of, if you press X on a beach, you get a full heal.
That's such a weird thing.
Pretty much what I learned reading about the Chocobo Paradise is everything related to the Chocobo Paradise is not worth it.
That's such a bizarre thing to do.
Considering
especially
that
this late in the game.
This late in the game, especially when you can just hit square and use a tent. It's almost time. Yeah, let's preemptively swap out for our airship to do a different side questy related thing. That's a good noise.
It's your friend, the airship.
It's your friend, the airship's engine.
I'm not sure we should be trusting him with the super slick. Considering he apparently super slicked himself.
Another protectorate. 27 letters delivered.
Hooray.
Yeah, the protect rings are good, and I'll probably utilize them once we get there. Alright. Type in Edolan wall side quest. That's an error noise on me. Alright. Okay. No, I got it. It took like 5 seconds to find. Also, I found out you can do this. You can use L and R to rotate through locations.
Cool. But there are a lot of locations, so...
Yeah, it was useful for finding the Chocobo Air Garden.
Oh, right, because it shows up on the map once you find it the first time. That's nice, at least.
So, come here with Dagger, head to Garnet's place, or Aiko's place. Lonnie should be here, and then we'll run away. Alright, step 1, accomplished. Now, leave. Enter without Dagger or Amarant and talk to her twice. That's right, Aiko. Okay. Next step is... Oh my god. Okay. This sure is a damn thing. Let me double check that here. All right. This is gonna do a thing, I swear. I say. Before looking like a madman. Ah. I started wrong. There is a very soft chime. I don't know if people are hearing that or not when I pass by the entrance. There you go. Now, wait. Okay, so I hit the thing. Alright, just gotta read each one. Note, you can't read Ifrit. It's actually taking multiple hits on some of these to read them. And now that we've read them all, and there's your FF1 reference. Also, it is Garnet's real name. Garnet's real name is apparently Sarah.
Yeah.
That's it. Lore.
That sure was. I thought that was cool though.
Yeah, it was interesting. Alright, let's see about that side quest that people just figured out.
Oh yeah.
Reacquire bird, and yeah, I have the correct party. So let's acquire bird and head to Trino. Not Trino. Nimblum. Where is Limblum? There's Limblum. Alright. Alright, so my understanding of how this works is if you leave, you go to the theater district, all the way there, land, leave, go to the hideout, so you get that. Do I just need to leave the screen and come back? No, we have to possibly leave the entire town. Let's experiment. Let's see how far we need to go, so we can make this faster.
Yeah, because it may just be leaving the theater district and coming back as well.
Oh. There we go. I mean, this is easily something I could look up to make this go faster, but I am lazy.
Science.
So, by being lazy, I will waste more time. We need to leave town.
Oh, wow.
Thank God for speed up.
No wonder people didn't find this, especially since that was such a nothing line.
Also, why would you ever go back to the theater district in Limblum? Ever. Actually, I'm going to check in on the painter. My art! I'm happy that the monster causing mist is back. Wait, okay. That didn't do it either. Alright, time to look this up. This is not worth it. This is so not worth it. It's not even funny.
Oh God, what do you have to do?
There are 9 Nero brothers. Aside from the 2 that we just saw.
And the third one we've seen at the...
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time you hit a point in the final dungeon, you need to leave and come back to this screen.
Oh no.
This is pretty much like major cutscenes and beating bosses.
Oh no.
There are 16 points that the side quest advances at. And you need to come back at least 9 times.
Jesus.
You know what's the best part? Excalibur 2 runs. This interferes with even more so.
Oh yeah. I mean, at least Excalibur 2 is in the final dungeon, but still.
Yeah, but half of these points are before the point where you can get the Excalibur 2.
Jeez.
Yeah, you need to hoof it out of the final dungeon 9 times to see the end of this side quest. Which means I'm not doing it. I'll live with 1 less protect ring.
We have limits.
I have limits to my patience. Speaking of limits to my patience, I'm going to make a tweet because it is extremely time.
Oh boy.
Okay, so let's get our prep done because we can't do this really afterwards. Oops, I want to be not in fast forward. There we go. Okay, so we need auto haste, auto regen, antibody, clear head, bright eyes, HP 20%, and accuracy plus. Yes. Oh, that was ability up. Thank you. That would have been bad. We'll just take accuracy plus off. There we go. You know, 2 A's right next to each other. Easy mistake to make.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because of adjustments that had to be done for levels, Aiko here got another level, so we can actually give her... Did I fuck that up? I did. How do I keep doing this? There we go. Give her more MP. Everybody else is pretty much kitted out in their gear that they need, which is like, you know, we'll show it off real quick. Holy damage reduced, absorb shadow. Let's see if we can give you... I don't really think there's anything better. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. He doesn't really do too much in the fight. More on that later. The Genji helm gives more magic defense. That's what's important. And yes, defense gloves. Genji armor. Genji armor. And finally, a Pumice piece. Yes, the Pumice piece absorbs Holy and Shadow. So, Ico and Steiner are just good from the word go. And then over here, we got Shadow Reduction 100%, and I couldn't find a way to work 100% Holy on Quina, but that's fine. Quina's 50% Holy. Queen will live. Right. Yes, that's a good point. Steiner gets to ride and rock. And the team is ready to go.
All right.
We sleep before we make for the mountain.
So I wanted to bring this up just as a little silly side thing, since I saw one of the videos. Did you ever run into a gimme cat, like
Yes.
the actual enemy? Nice.
Because they are also where the Grand Dragons are, right outside De Janeiro. The gimme cats are fake friendly animals. They will show up and ask you for a diamond. If you give them one, they just run away. However, the nice thing about them, they're very weak enemies. If you wait 4 turns, they get angry at you. And if you kill them, they give you about 5,000 gil, so they're good for getting money.
Nice. But yeah, because one of the previous videos, we got the card, and I actually looked it up, and I went, wow, that's crazy.
Where? Air Garden. There's the Air Garden. Line that up. A terrible orb. So, I'm not going to have a lot of time to talk about this boss in there, because this is actually one of the most execution heavy bosses in this game. The big things are, there's a number of things Osmos can do. It switches even odd turns, pretty much. I think there are many status effects. The big things are, can do Curse and Meteor, which can easily wipe your parties. Curse also does a ton of status effects. Meteor is just big damage, and Ozma cheats and uses a Meteor that can't miss. Speaking of Ozma cheating, Ozma will, if you take an action, will instantly fill his ATB and attack you.
Yeah, and it happens like before your action goes off.
Before your
right?
action goes off. So the strategy and why Ozma becomes so execution heavy is you need to have your thought process for the next turn down, wait for Ozma to act, punch in all your commands before Ozma's casting animation is done. And like spell animation and all that. So if Ozma does something like Doomsday, you actually have way more time to put your commands in. Speaking of Doomsday, doing the friendly monster side quest makes Ozma weak to dark. So Doomsday now deals a ton of damage to Ozma. Why I arranged accessories and stuff in a certain way, Ozma has smart AI. If you are not vulnerable to Holy or Dark, Ozma won't use those moves, or actually if you absorb them. If you resist 100%, you're fine. Also, Ozma uses math. Namely, level 5 Death and level 4 Holy. You actually want to be vulnerable to math against Ozma, because that makes Ozma less likely to use Meteor or Curse, which are the spells that just outright kill you. Whereas, like, if one of your characters is vulnerable to level 5 Death, well, that's just a full life to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
That's one turn. Anywho, away we go.
Yeah, somebody mentioned if you don't do the side quests, he actually absorbs Holy, so Doomsday heals him too.
Dark, but yes.
Or Dark, yeah, sorry.
So,
also, as mentioned, it's long range unless you do that as well, which means you have to equip long range on your melee fighters if you actually want to hit it.
Yep, well, here we go. For those watching on YouTube, the rest of this video alone is Ozma. I don't know how long this is going to take. Orb. So, the general strategy here. Zidane is item Mule. Aiko and Quina are healers. And Steiner is all of our damage. Starting off with Doomsday. Fantastic. Mighty Guard, actually useful in this fight. It keeps me from dying to Meteor and Curse. We are reflecting Steiner, because Steiner has fuck all for magic defense, and if he gets targeted by Flare and the like, generally ends up dying. And there's our first counter, a Berserk on Steiner. Which didn't go through. Rad! We're already off to a very good start. The first two turns were painless. A thing about Ozma, you more or less need a move that deals max damage. Oh, jeez. Really?
Oh.
Reason being is, in the latter parts of the fight, Ozma can do counter Curaga for like 8k health. Speaking of the devil. I had pretty much figured out, like, this strategy that pretty much keeps me alive, but wasn't dealing a ton of damage with the initial party I had, and yeah, it was going fine until I hit counter Curaga, and oh, he just undid all my damage. Here comes Flare Star, and nobody has... Alright, who's ready for this to go to complete shit? Oh,
oh my.
Spicy. Auto regen's very good because this battle is full of very long animations and people will generally regen up to full life again. And no counter Curaga. Fantastic. Alright, White Magic, Mini. Which is a very short animation. I should not have done that. That's not going to end well. That's an instant turn. Nope! Free turn. Fantastic. There's Flare. Somebody's gonna die. Might be Ico. Ico down. A terrible orb. Counter Kiraga. Welcome to Ozma. The more Doomsday procs that you get, the better, obviously, because you're getting free damage that way. That's fine. That elixir went to the right place.
Nice.
Well, it's been nice knowing you, Steiner. Rip and piss. Oh, fuck. Whew, alright. Fixed it. Ah, fuck yeah, Doomsday. This could be it. There's a good chance. I am flabbergasted. Actually, I'm gonna hold my breath. I'm holding my breath. That's it. Orb down.
Nice.
Holy shit, I did not see Curse or Meteor.
Good work.
So Curse is massive damage across the party. Will generally take some people out and just a bunch of status effects at random. Which is why you have the Confuse Resist, you have the Poison Resist. Everything. Meteor is random damage across the party. That you can't prevent. Yeah, pretty much your Ozma fight is hope that he does not use Curse or Meteor. I actually, on my original successful run, hit a bunch of curses, but this party can recover from Curse. That was actually what Queena was here for. Hell yeah, we got the Dark Matter drop too.
Good. Ooh, and pumice.
The pumice is guaranteed.
It's also very important.
Thanks for the full heal. But yeah, that was that's Ozma. Ozma's really rough. Mainly just because Ozma takes the mechanics of the game and kind of cheats.
Yep.
As soon as we get down here and I can actually open up an inventory, we'll look at everything we just got.
Also, I don't know if it's mentioned anywhere. I think the reason... It's mentioned somewhere, I think, that the reason Ozma is just a giant orb is because it's like... It's an eidolon, but like anybody who like worshipped or whatever like is gone, so like it's kind of forgotten and just kind of turned into an orb instead.
It's explained in, that's why I wanted to do the side quest for the eidolon wall beforehand. Eidolons take the shape of what people think they are.
Yeah.
And Ozma's shape is long since been forgotten. So it's just a ball of energy. Thanks, Mog. No. I refuse. Now tell me, is the Ozma card even good? Where is Ozma card?
It's one of the swirlies.
Oh, why do I have 2 Ozma cards? Did I get a free card for winning the fight too? What? One of those is actually pretty baller.
Wow. Well, if you ever end up playing cards again, you'll know what you're gonna play.
Commandante.
And then watch you get immediately destroyed by a goblin or something.
Alright, so number 1 here, Dark Matter. Gives us Odin.
This way we don't have to buy it from the auction for
And
many gills.
Pumice gives us Arc.
Hell yeah.
Oh, let's fix our characters. Get them set up with not completely broken setups that I actually don't want to be that disgusting. You're actually fine. Yeah, and some of these characters, holy hat, some of these characters had very high magic resistant equipment on, as to just not take damage. If we had gotten hit by Curse or like Flare Star, actually I think Flare Star did happen. I can't remember 100%. But if like a high damaging move had hit Steiner here, he would have died. Even though he has the most HP. He just doesn't have good magic resist. Okay. I think we should finish this, of course, with getting to some test fights and checking out our 2 new Eidolons. For this, the side quest video that I think has been going on for an hour and a half. I did not expect to take out Ozma in one shot at all. I got so lucky on 0 meteors or curses. That was such a perfect Ozma run. I think it only countered Kuragad like twice? Yeah, my original setup was the same party except they had Freya instead of Steiner. And well, actually, let's also move off of extremely busted setups. I'm good. I don't need to be super busted.
I mean, we did already beat the hardest encounter in the game, so...
What was I saying? God, my brain. I literally cannot remember what I was saying. That means it's not important. That explains why Queena never ran out of MP. I forgot I had that on.
Huh.
There we go. Fix everybody up. Yeah. I do just want to test out these summons, and then off screen I'll fix the rest of the characters.
Okay.
And then we get to move on to the end of the game, pretty much. This will be end of crime. We're on auto somehow.
Oh.
I'm not sure how we were on auto. I could not tell you. No, I think that photo is in the original as well. It's just the post her haircut photo.
Yeah.
Big fish.
Can't believe this game has zombie whales.
Give me the kanji. Man, okay, that might be one of the weakest Odins. Apparently, Amrat counts as being dead.
Probably got zombied or something.
Oh, yeah. I forget what cures that. Magic tag. Alright, time for Cruise Chaser.
Also, apparently, the Odin sword passive makes it so that if Zantetsuken doesn't kill, it will still do damage at least.
Nice. We'll have to throw that on her. Pictured here. Somebody who's about to get fucking annihilated.
Eternal darkness. god.
Did you know Ark was a Transformer? Yes, I played Final Fantasy 14.
I did not.
Now, again, this boss exists in 14, where it's called Cruise Chaser, because this form right here is a reference to a very old Square Enix game called Cruise Chaser Blasty. It's a bit much,
sorry.
Square.
I'm sorry, but we've all been watching Gal Gaigar recently, so yeah. Hell yeah.
Good, the achievement is called Firin' Ma Laser. I'm cursed by this, and now you all are too.
Oh, Jesus.
Ugh. Next time, the start of the end of the game.